I'm Nick Massey, Forever Manchester. Yeah, we're a community foundation, which is an independent charity, and the nuts of it are we raise money from wherever we can get it and channel it into grassroots communities across Greater Manchester. But actually what we really do is we look for good ideas in communities, and we look for the people in those communities that can act on those good ideas and help make their communities better. Well, I think we're quite unique, really. There's a statistic that I always roll out, and people get pretty bored with it, but I think it's quite awesome. It's that 80% of the money that's raised for charity in Greater Manchester leaves the area. So if you think about all the businesses that there are in the Greater Manchester area, and all the staff that work for those businesses, and all the staff that raise money for various charities, we've funded, I guess, a local community project within a mile of most places in Greater Manchester. So the chances are that if you live in Manchester or work for a company in Greater Manchester, we'll have funded something very close to you. White 2 sugars always, are you offering? We have a pretty good office. We have a good crack, but I guess I have to go back from the first year I started the job, which is quite a few years ago now, and I got introduced to our president, the Duke of Westminster, so it was a bit awesome really. At the time I think he was the richest guy in Britain. I think he's only third now or something like that. I had no idea why he was president, to be honest, neither had he. So I challenged him a little bit. I said, you know, what can you do for us as the richest guy in Britain at the moment? And he offered to match fund anything we could raise. And that's going back to like June 1999. And he said he'd match fund anything we could raise up to the millennium. To be honest, I think he'd had a look at our accounts and thought the most these guys have ever raised is about 40 grand. And we put some serious effort in those 6 months, and we raised £1 million. And on the 1st of January, he was forced to hand over a cheque for £1 million, which was very sweet. We work with a real diverse type of company, so I'll focus on the people that are helping us, I think, at the moment. I think that's fair enough. We love Fido PR, who are out in Piccadilly Basin. They've done lots of pro bono work for us, and they were instrumental in coming up with the Forever Manchester brand. So Nancy and Laura up there have done a great job for us. We work closely with Kellogg's. They've supported us for many, many years, and we like their ethos. They seem genuinely concerned about people, which is nice. And been very impressed with the E-word out in Trafford Park. They've helped us a lot with our social media, and we're starting to make headway with that, so thanks to them. Oh, this is the question where we're all supposed to suck up to Howard Bernstein, isn't it? Howard Bernstein, actually anybody with money and power is influential, but I think that's a bit of a red herring. We talk a lot about the Manchester family. I don't think we're part of the Manchester family, but people I find most influential, actually, you know, I really like working with Michael Oglesby. He's genuinely philanthropic, and his wife Jean, the Oglesby Family Trust from Bruntwood. They're influential people because I think they genuinely care. That's good. I think Tangerine PR are influential, being the only I think PR company outside London in the top 10 PR companies in the country. So Sandy Lindsay and the team at Tangerine are influential. And there's a lot of up and coming young stars. I'm struggling now for a third one. There's too many. I'm not going to go for a third one. Nice, it's a massively underused word. I think nice people should reclaim it for themselves. Nice people, the team at Forever Manchester are incredibly nice to work with, but I'll discount that because you'd expect that, I hope. Sam Jones is a very nice person from Tuna Fish. Nancy Collantine at Fido is lovely, and I'd probably have to say Dave Foran from Manchester Radio Online. I think Dave's running about 5 pubs around Greater Manchester at the moment. You know, I've described him in the past as a genuine modern philanthropist, and he's a sweet guy. Massive enthusiasm, huge passion for what you do. I think if you believe in what you do, you can make a difference. And I think self-belief, although I think my wife would call it arrogance. I've been in Manchester a very long time, so it varies. There's so many good ones. At the moment, my favourite's The Wharf, I think, in Castlefield. Our very own First Friday, which is a very social gathering of people, the first Friday every month at the Town Hall Tavern. That's gone from strength to strength. We have a good crack there. We usually have a band or a comedian or a poet on as well. 4 o'clock on a Friday. There's a good plug for you. First Friday of every month, you're all welcome. Business Plus has been quite good, a bit different. Run by Mo Isap out of the Lowry Hotel, and the Business Network that's done at the Palace. That's good as well.
Hi, I'm Mike Aguilera. I'm one who's usually behind the camera. If you want to get the latest Huddled interviews, just click the subscribe button now. Otherwise, if you want to come and get a Huddled interview, just email matt.aguilera@onlineventuresgroup.co.uk or just give us a call.